Hi, guys, it's Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and welcome to the Sunday Talk Show. Today on the show, we will be speaking about everyone is not on your side. First off, I got to shout out to my members. Hey, members, thank you so much for your membership on my channel. And of course, if you would love to join my channel membership, I welcome you. So let's get started with the Best Life Crew song. Like, share, and of course, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Welcome, everybody.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hi, everybody. It's Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and welcome to the Sunday Talk Show. On this channel, I talk about positive, motivational, inspirational. I do story times, and on Sundays and Thursdays, I go live. I welcome you always to come to these shows to be encouraged, to be inspired, and to learn a life lesson. So, welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me on your busy Sunday. I appreciate your time. So let's start off first by seeing who is in the chat. Who is in the chat? Boss Life Online says, looking forward to this live. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online, and welcome in. And thank you so much for your membership on my channel. I hope you're well. Hope your family is doing well. Oh, we got a new member. Thank you so much, Beverly Black. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey, Smart Aviation, welcome. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hey, Edward Smart, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hey, Jaden, welcome. Yes, thank you so much for being here, Boss Life Online. I appreciate you. I hope you guys are doing good and keep welcoming everybody as they come in. So, guys, today I wanted to talk to you guys on the subject of everyone is not on your side. I think from childhood up until my adulthood, I thought that everybody who was surrounding me, all the people who said that they loved me, all the people that I cared about, I thought I was going to get back the same thing. So I want to talk to you guys. I wanted to talk on this subject because I think it's important for us to not be a doormat, for us to not be vulnerable, going out there, not fully armed with the knowledge of knowing that sometimes people don't come in our lives for good motives. Sometimes people come in our lives to bring pain, to hurt. They have some ulterior motives attached to why they're in your life, why they want to know your business, why they're hanging around you. And that's what we're going to discuss today. Hey, Rico, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for supporting. And I would love if you guys would thumbs up the live stream. Appreciate that so much, guys. Yeah, so everybody is not on your side. I think for a long time, that's what I thought. And I know that there's many people out there who think like I thought, that just because people put the words, I love you in a sentence, just because people are related to you by blood, just because somebody's your mama, your auntie, your cousin, this person, that person, it does not mean that they're on your side. It does not mean that they want the best for you. Unfortunately, that's the reality of life. Not everybody who claims to love you, who claims to care about you, who claims to be there for you actually does. So I just want to bring some awareness to let you guys know that, because it's not worth it. Why? Because we are worthy people. We are people who know our high value. You have a high value. You're very important. You're worthy. You're important. You're special. And we just don't want to be a doormat to others' feelings, you know. just let people say and do whatever they want to us just because they claim to love us. See, love does not hurt. Love is comforting. Love is supportive. Love is kind. Love is all those things. But if that person is in your life and they're not giving you the things that they want to, we have to be careful. But I just want to pause on that for a moment and also say that sometimes people cannot give you certain things because some people have mental illness. Mental illness is a real thing. It's a real thing. And I'm not saying it to be rude. I'm not saying it to make fun of anybody. It's just real talk. I could never have this conversation without saying some people just aren't right up here. Some people just aren't right in their head. And we have to be aware of that as well. Hey, Miss Full Roller, welcome in. Got another member in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great Sunday so far and join in on this discussion. I always want to hear what you guys have to say about this topic. Do you know of somebody in your life that you thought was on your side, but they turned out to not be? So I just want to start off this topic by looking down at my notes and saying some things because you are not for everyone, and we have to learn to be okay with that. Not everybody that claims to be on our side is. So, one of the most freeing things we can learn in life is that we don't have to like everyone, and everyone doesn't have to like us, and it's perfectly okay. I'll say that again. One of the most freeing things we learn in life is that we don't have to like everyone, and everyone doesn't have to like us, and it's perfectly okay. See, I grew up being a people pleaser. From my childhood, I was always taught that I should please people, that I was identified by making others happy. But in the meantime, I put myself on the side. I allowed myself to be a doormat. And I don't want that for any of you. You don't have to be a doormat. And we have to understand that just because people say things to us and they want us to do things for them, it does not mean you have to. You don't have to be a yes person. See, the yes people are the people who get hurt the most. It's the people who are so kind, who are so loving. And it comes to not only just your finances, it also comes to your feelings, your heart. It also comes to physical things, it comes to sexual things. We become used a lot of times because we don't learn to say no um, to things that we usually say yes to. So we have to learn to not be a people pleaser. And it's not something that happens overnight. You just don't wake up and just say, no, no, no. You got to learn to have a backbone. We have to learn what we want, what are our needs. See, when you can clearly define who you are, you can clearly define where you're going, what you want to do, then people cannot use us as much as maybe they thought that they could. Yes, three or four of them. Really, Boss Life Online, that's a lot. Was not on my side and still not. Yeah, listen, there's always going to be people out there that pretend that they're on your side and they aren't. And I just want you to be aware. This is all about awareness. It's about positivity. This is not a negative segment where we're going to be bashing other people. No, this is for us to open up our eyes and to be aware so that we don't get used, abused, become a doormat, become manipulated, let people play with our feelings, that they pretend that they care about you but they're really only there with other motives. We got to be aware of these certain things. Child, I'm going to leave it at that. Miss Roller, you don't have to say any more than that. Hey, TSM Rapper, happy Sunday. How are you? So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you and your family are well. Yes, guys. So keep the comments coming if you have something to add to this discussion. So So I started through middle school and high school trying to figure out what my interests were, what my passions were. But in my heart, I never really knew who I was. I remember still having the childish feelings, like I feel like I had to grow up to please other people. So before long, I got to the point in my life where I was sick and tired of everybody else because I was tired of being used. I was tired of my feelings never being warranted. Nobody ever asked me what they thought about what I want. I know there are some of you that can relate to this, but obviously, you can't change other people. You can't make people do right. You can't make people love you. You can't make people do right. So I had to learn that I had to build myself completely up and know who I was. I had to define myself. So I built myself completely around others' expectations before I started to look inside of myself. And from the way that I look to friends, family members, relationships, passions, personalities, people thought I could use her. I can manipulate her. I can tell her to do what I want and she'll do it. See, I don't want it to be like that for you. I want this stream to make at least one person put on a light bulb and say, that's not going to be me. Or I was doing that, but I'm going to stop it. I don't do these live streams just because. I do them because I know there's somebody who maybe you don't have enough self esteem right now at the moment. You don't really know who you are, you don't know where you're walking. And other people can see that because you'll just, I don't know. And what do you think? And you let other people manipulate you and use you and tell you what to do. And we have to be careful of that. We have to know who we are. You have to know what you want. You can't live through the eyes of somebody else. It doesn't matter if it's a friend. It doesn't matter if it's a family member. It doesn't matter if it's a coworker. Nobody has the right to use you, to manipulate you, to waste your time, to play with your heart, to play games with you. Nobody has that right. I want to say that out the at the outset. Nobody has the right to play with your feelings, make you feel like you're nothing, make you feel like you are nobody, because that's not true. You are somebody. Most of the time, people can only give you what they themselves possess. And because they themselves don't know who they are, they themselves don't know what love looks like, so they don't know how to give it. They themselves maybe were abused, not treated in the right way, so that's what they're giving back to you. So I just want you guys to know and understand that part as well. The problem is people needs to stop being so selfish. Yes, Rico, but the whole thing about it is that, just like the saying goes, hurt people because they have been hurt from the past. And if you never fix the wounds, you've never fixed what you have within yourself, what they have within themselves. That's what you bring to all your relationships. It does not matter. That's what you're going to bring to your mother, your father, your kids, your coworkers, relatives, workmates. Everybody is going to get the same thing. So we got to learn to be okay with ourselves so that we don't take it out on the next person or we don't let other people manipulate and use us. See, you have to learn to recognize the game. You got to understand the manipulation, that love isn't if you do this, I love you if you do this for me. No. Love does not have stipulations. Love does not have regulations. Love just is. They love you for who you are. They love you for what you do. They love you for your personality, not because you do this or that. They're not going to take away their love or support, or they're not going to stop being kind to you because you're not able or capable to do things. That's very important to put that out there in the atmosphere. All skin folk ain't kinfolk, and all kinfolk ain't kinfolk. I know, Miss Full Roller. There's a lot of things that people will say in the name of, but I'm your blood, but I'm related to you, I'm your family, but then they don't act like it. See, sometimes you can find people outside, a person who's not related to you, a person who is a friend who turns out to be closer than a brother or a sister, that can love you and do more for you than your own. So we have to understand that it doesn't always have to be, family does not always have to be related to us by blood. Our family can be who we are close to, the people that we love. If you're not close to your family, make your own family. It's the people who love and support you. That's family. Hey, Miss Key's Kitchen. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you're well. How are you and your family? I hope you're doing well. And join in on this discussion. I would love to hear your thoughts. So, yes, guys, everybody is not on your side. And I want to say that because I know it's happened to me. And I'm going to tell you another reason. So, my point number two, why everyone is not on your side. A person who is on your side is not going to get close to you and then turn around and backstab you. Point two, a person who really cares about you and is close to you and loves you will never turn around and stab you in the back. They'll never stab you in the back. And they'll never put the blame on you. See, the problem with a lot of people who don't know who they are, the people who are manipulators or narcissists or just something wrong with them, they think because they have got away with it for so long, with manipulating people, with using people, with trying people, with not doing right by other people, they think you are going to be another doormat. But we have to be aware and recognize and say, hold on, this person is not doing right by me. Hold on, this person is not treating me the way that I should. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. Just because a person is a family member, that does not mean automatically that they love you. We have to stop freely putting the word I love you out there. Just because a person is related to you by blood does not mean they love you. It does not mean that they're on your side. We got to recognize what really love is. Love is patient, it's kind, it's understanding, it's supportive. Love doesn't hurt. Love heals. Love takes time. Love thinks about your interests above their own. That's what love is. Thank you so much, Nightbot. Look out for people who only call you when they're going through something. Oh, Miss Key, that's something. They only call you when they need something, right? Mm-hmm. Only call you when they need some money, when they need some food, when they need a ride, when they need, can think of any, there's a lot of things a person can need. So beware of a person who is only out there when, oh, hey, how you doing? Or on the other side of that, Miss Key, is a person who only wants to talk to you when they got some drama going on in their life. I think we all know those. And they're just really there basically to vent and to tell you. But when everything is all good with these people, you never hear from them. They don't tell you everything is great. I'm so happy. Things are going good. I just want to tell you, I have blessings going on in my life, and I'm so happy. And they don't call. They're not calling to check on you. They're only calling you to tell you, oh yeah, I have this drama going on, and this person did this, and this person said that. So they only come to bring drama. They only come to bring pain into your life. So you gotta be aware. Don't close your eyes to that. Don't put up a wall or a barrier and pretend that it doesn't exist. We have to understand and recognize that some people, they only want to come around so that they can tell you the bad things. They can only come to you with drama, garbage, rubbish, foolishness, ignorance, stupidity, everything that you want to call, right? They only want to come to you with drama. Oh, did you hear about this person? They're only there to talk about another person, but they're never there to say, so and so, did you hear about so and so? Oh, I'm so happy this is happening to them in their life. No, you don't hear those words. See, a good person, you're gonna hear great things. Oh, I'm so happy for this person. Oh, did you hear about this person's blessing? And I'm so happy this has finally happened to them. And did you hear they got this or this happened to them? That's the things that should be coming out of our mouth. Those are the people that you want in your circle. Those are the people that you want to surround yourself by, because those are people with elevated thinking. Those are people who are on the road to something going good in their life. They're looking up, they're looking forward, they're not looking down. They're not looking down on other people, right? They're not trying to use other people. They're showing by their actions. Yeah, everybody out there is perfect. I'm imperfect. You all are imperfect as well. But what do you do? What is the actions? Are they showing by their actions that you even want to be around them? And that's point number three, guys. We have to stop letting people into our circle that don't belong there, and stop putting on a label. Oh, we've been in a relationship for all these years. That doesn't mean anything. We're family. That doesn't mean anything. Oh, we've been coworkers. That doesn't mean anything. We are friends in the quotes. Just because a person is one of all of these things does not mean they need to be in your circle. We have to learn to protect ourselves, protect your heart, protect your thinking, protect your finances, protect your physical body, right? That's what we have to do. It's so true, Boss Life Online. So true. Yes, they don't call if they won $1 million. Trust me on that. They only call when they go broke. Yeah, and that's the thing. And there's nothing wrong, because everybody has something going on. And people who always pretend like everything is perfect in their life, they're lying. Everybody has something going on. We're all dealing with and struggling with something. But I wanted to have this discussion with you guys because not everybody is on your side. It's the main people who are in your face. And you know them. You know them. I know you guys, and I want you guys to say in the chat, I know someone like that. There's somebody in your life right now, that is saying something about somebody. They're gossiping about somebody. You know somebody. Say, I know somebody like this. Yes, it's facts, Miss Key. Yes, yes, so true. Or you got family that will take your last dollar. See, Rico, that's if you let them. See, what I learned, the more mature I got, the more wise I got, is just because you have money, it does not mean that you have to give them. A book that I was reading, I can't remember who it was by, but it said, it's not your problem to fix other people's problem. That's not your problem. It's not your problem to make people grow up. It's not your problem to fix somebody's financial crisis. It's not your problem to that other people can't get their relationships together. It's not your problem. And that's not being mean or rude, but you are not the one that is supposed to fix the mistakes that another person made. Yes, you can be supportive of another person. You can be there for another person. You can care and have concern for another person. But not every time that something goes wrong that you have to be the person to bail them out. That you have to be the person to always listen to their drama. Yeah, everybody has drama, but there has to be some days where they say, today's a great day. I'm really happy. I'm doing some good things. Or they want to tell you about some good things that they're doing. I'm starting a business. I'm getting my credit together. I'm doing X, Y, and Z. But you don't hear those things out their mouth because they're not looking to progress. See, it's one of those people that they are still people. And there was a saying to stay away from still people, not standing still, but people who never make any moves in their life. They're never trying to accomplish things. They're never trying to do anything good with their lives, right? They just want, I don't know, they just want to do nothing. Unfortunately, there are people out there that don't want to do anything with their life. They just want to be lazy. And guess what? When you surround yourself by them, that's what you're going to become too. And that's why I want you to understand everybody is not your side. You don't have to surround yourself with the people that claim to love you, that claim to care about you, but all they're doing is steady putting people down. All they're doing is steady manipulating other people. All they're doing is steady harming and hurting you and causing you pain. Got to be aware of that. Hi, Pagoda. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Now, let me go to my next point. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. So, on my journey to self discovery and wanting to please myself, most of all came in something unexpected. I had a friend that pulled away from me after I had upset her. You see, in the past, I had pulled away from everyone else first if they got too close to me, never the other way around. And it struck me in the healing time that I was not upset of how close we had become or because I valued them so deeply as a person. It turned out that I was upset. What upset me the most was knowing that there was somebody else out there who did not like me and was harboring bad feelings towards me. The thought of that tore me apart. It wasn't until I was talking to my friend and then they pointed this out that most likely a great deal of people didn't like me. Then I had the revelation. So people don't like when you grow up. People don't like when you mature. People don't like when you get yourself together. So get yourself together. Get yourself all the way together, and the right people are going to cling to you. The right people are going to be around you. The right people are going to support you. The right people are going to understand. And when they don't understand, they're going to empathize. They're going to empathize with you. Sometimes you may not understand what somebody else is going through, but they still support you. Say, I don't really understand you. Or my favorite thing is when you have people in your life that you have varying opinions. You don't agree with most of the things that they say, but you respect each other's opinions. And that's the thing, how you know whether a person is on your side or not. Because sometimes you don't agree with what they're saying. You don't agree. You don't like it. But you respect each other's opinions because you're mature people. And that's how you know the people who are on your side. They know how to support you even when you agree to disagree. See, that takes some maturity, right? It takes maturity, a lot of maturity. Edwana! Hi, Edwana. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the Sunday Talk Show. I hope you're well, your family, and join this discussion. Appreciate you coming and being here. And thank you guys so much for the likes. Yeah, that's what I had to understand, that everybody was not on my side, and the people that I don't agree with still supported me. And that's how you know a person who's mature. That's how you know a person who's real. That's how you know a person that really loves you, that regardless whether I agree with you or I disagree with you, they're still going to respect you. They're still going to support you. They're still going to be kind to you. They're not going to be rude. See, the thing about it is when people don't agree with what you say, then their mouth gets nasty. Then they get rude. Then they have something else to say, right? Yeah, I know, Vagoda. Nobody agrees with anyone 100% of the time. Nobody. But what I'm saying is that a person has to learn, we have to learn to respect each other when we have varying opinions. And sometimes people don't know how to get along with somebody because they think, oh, they have to agree. And because they don't agree with what I say, then I can't deal with them. Well, That person may not be the right person to be around you, because as long as they're getting their way, as long as they can be as selfish as they want, as long as you do whatever they say, then they can agree with you and then they can support you. So beware of people like that, who only want to be around you and only want to support you when you can give something or you can do something for them, or only when you agree with their opinion. Yeah. Got to learn to agree to disagree. That's why I say not everyone is on your side, because when I don't agree with somebody, I still can support them because I care for them, because they're my friend, because they're family, sometimes not even by blood, but they're family because of the way they treat me. Real supporter, or they're a great mentor to me. And they tell me the tough things. See, that's another thing. I'm going into my point number four. How you know somebody is really on your side is when they can tell you the uncomfortable things. That's how you know somebody is on your side. They can tell you, say, you know, Marlene, you're wrong. And they don't say it in a mean way. They don't say it nasty. They don't say it in a way to embarrass you. Say, but I got to tell you, you're wrong on that one. That's somebody who really cares about you. They're not being saying it in a rude way or a nasty way. Say, but I got to tell you, that's not a good attitude, or this is not good about you, or that's not a healthy opinion, or I don't want you to think that about yourself. Like when a person will say something about themselves, I'm so stupid, or I can't do anything right. A real person who cares about you, a person who really loves you, a person who's really on your side will not want you to do anything that is going to harm you. They always want you to benefit and grow, and keep manifesting and elevating and growing in personality and everything, in your finances, and make your health get better. So they're going to look out for you, and they're going to tell you, uh, uh, that's not good. That's not good. They will tell you, they're not just the yes person. They're going to tell you when you're wrong. They're going to tell you when you're not right, but not in a rude way, not to embarrass you, not to make you feel foolish, not to try you, or they don't tell other people to make you feel stupid. No, they don't do that. But they tell you privately, hey, because I care about you, we're going to need to work on this, okay? It's only because I care about you. That's a person who's really on your side because they want you to benefit. They want you to be happier. They want you to maintain more joy. They want you to fix your finances. They want more for you. See, sometimes people can see things within us that we sometimes can't see. Sometimes we're in the darkness. We can't see all the good that we have inside of us. We can't see the things that we're really, truly good at. But they can come in and they can say, you're very good at this. I think you need to try to do more of this. They're an encourager. They keep motivating you, they inspire you, and they support you, even sometimes when you can't support yourself. And I'm going to tell you, I've had some really good people in my life that has brought me from the darkness back into the light. When I was in that dark period, when I thought I was nobody, when I had no self-esteem, when I always called myself all kinds of mean things. I had a really good friends. I had really great mentors that encouraged me, that fed into my mind and my heart until I could start believing into myself, until I could start loving me for who I was, for my own personality, for what I was meant to do and be. See, that's a person who's on your side. A person who's not on your side, they're not going to encourage you to try. They're happy with you standing still because then they can just manipulate you, just like Pinocchio with the strings. People like when you have low self-esteem. People like when you don't do anything. People like when you're lazy, or they can mess with your mind and they can tell you you're foolish and you're stupid and you believe it. People love that. They relish in that. So don't believe the lie. You are somebody, you're worthy, you're somebody important. And cling to the people who really do care about you. You would rather hear the truth. Well, that's good, Edwana. At least you would rather hear the truth. It's really hard. Like, I feel like it's the way that somebody tells me the truth. Like if somebody says something to me and they embarrass me, like saying it in front of other people, even though it could be true, I don't like that. It's not that it stopped being true what they were saying about me, but nobody should make you feel stupid. People shouldn't embarrass you or say things behind your back. Be careful of those people. Those people are not on your side. You are so right. I had a mentor that did that for me. She would always call me and tell me stuff. I really appreciated it because it made me a better person. You're right, Boss Life Online. I had a great great mentor that supported me and fed love into my heart, that prayed for me when I didn't even know how or what to pray for. I had a mentor that supported me, that listened to me, that I could call day and night. And I hope you guys have somebody like that in your life that you can lean on, that is going to encourage you. Depends on what you can agree to disagree, but even that has a limit. Yeah, it can't be too much. Within everything, within all relationships, we have to have a balance. You can't have a person who's a yes person, and you can't always say no to people that you care about. You got to be balanced. You give a little, they give a little. You give a little, they give a little, right? Right, Ed one. That's the word I was looking for. Gaslighting. Yep. Got to be careful with people who gaslight. For example, if someone thinks that murder or rape is okay, I won't just tell him we will agree to disagree. I will stay away from him more and more. Yeah. There's some things that you just can't accept. There are things that's like, it's wrong. No matter what they say, there's some things that's wrong and it's never going to be accepted or agreed upon. But then there's other things that it's a matter of personal opinion. You may say blue is the best color. Another person may say pink is the best color. That's not something to get in a heated argument about. But you let them have, say, you like that color? I like this color. That's agree to disagree, having various opinions. But like what Vagoda says, there's some things that you just have to say, hold on, wait a minute, that is not right. Okay, let me go to my next point. Okay. Okay, so this is the point that I wanted to get to. Okay, this is an amazing quote from the book Light is the New Black by Rebecca Campbell, which goes like this: You are not for everyone, and that's okay. The world is full of people who, no matter what you do, will point blank not like you, but it is also filled with people who will love you fiercely. You are not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince them of your value. They won't ever want you to get what you're selling. Don't convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs. And you will inflict unnecessary wounds which will take precious time to heal. You are not for them and they are not for you. Politely wave them on and continue along your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen your gift by facing yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. I always love that quote by Rebecca Campbell, and it's from her book, Light is the New Black. So don't waste your time on people who don't appreciate or see your gifts. Okay? And as you drive people away, you will only get closer to your ideal people, those who love you, those who want to be close to you, and who truly value you. Now you are a step closer. And each person who criticizes your ideas and business draws you closer to your ideal people. Each friend that walks away is one friend closer to the one that you really need in your life. The people who will share your beliefs and your passions. Being disliked by someone is simply a byproduct of being authentic to who you truly are. The more you embody your true personality, the more incompatible people will pull away from you. And it's okay because at the same time, the more you adopt your true self, the more like minded people will draw towards you. You are not for everyone, and that's okay. You are not for everyone, and that's amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Is that not the name? Oh, I'm not sure, Vagoda. I just know it's from the book Light is the New Black. So, yeah, we have to understand that you're not for everyone. I it takes a lot, and you have to be in a space when you can receive that, because for so long I didn't understand. I used to always be like, why don't they like me? Why don't they want to spend time with me? Why don't they treat me right? There's some things that we can't get an answer to. We don't know why people don't treat us right. You don't know the things that another person has dealt with. You don't know what skeletons another person has in their closet. You don't know what drama is going on in their life and what they're coping with. But all I know is that everybody is not going to be on your side. Everybody is not going to be there to support you. Everybody's not going to be there to understand you. But we got to learn to channel and focus our energy on the people who do. Focus your energy on the people who do, because we spend so much of our time focusing on the people who don't. Why they treat me this way, and why did they do that to me, and they took my money, and they did this and they did that, and you're wearing out yourself, and you're stressing out yourself and worrying and wasting your time and wasting your energy. And guess what? They don't care. You're spending all your time, all your energy, you're wearing yourself out, and this person could care less. They don't care. So we have to learn to put our time and our energy into the people who really do. So the people in your life, if you have people in your life that really love you, that are concerned about you, that support you, that listen to you, that let you be your true authentic self, make sure you show some gratitude for those people. We sometimes put so much energy into the people that don't, and we neglect the people who do. We don't even tell those people, I appreciate you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for always trying to understand me. Thanks for listening to me. We got to learn to appreciate the people that we have while we have them. Don't wait until it's too late and they say, man, I wish I would have told them I love them. Man, I wish I would have told them how much they mean to me. Man, I wish I would have told them thanks for all the times that you steered me in the right direction when I was going down a wrong path. Appreciate the people, show gratitude for the people who don't, and stop worrying about the people who don't. Stop worrying about the people who don't care about us. We put so much energy into that. They don't care about me. They don't use me. They don't treat me right. They gossip about me. They hurt my feelings. They're so rude to me. We put so much energy into that instead of putting more energy into ourselves, more energy into the people who really do care about us, the people who really do support us. But I'm just going to step off that for a moment and just tell you guys, there are so many people out there that really do care about you. There are people out there that really do love you and they really are concerned about you. And I don't want you to waste your time and your energy. Focus on the people who don't. We spend so much time, so much hours, so much years of our life giving to other people who don't care about us. Why do we do that? Why do we waste our time? Why do we stress ourselves out? You can't make people change. You can't make people do right. You can't make people do what we want them to do. You can't make people love us. That's what we really want at the end of the day. Why don't they love me enough? Why don't they tell me how they feel? We can't make people do what we want them to do. All we can do is protect ourselves, protect our heart, and focus our energy, focus our thoughts on the people who do, and then move in a path to move forward. Because if you're always worried about who is taking things from you, who is trying to copy you, who's trying to duplicate you, who doesn't support you, who gossips about you. See, we spend so much time on that. They're always talking about me. They don't like me. See, we can't control who likes us. And people don't like you for a lot of reasons. They don't like you maybe because of the way you look. Maybe the way they look, they don't like themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't know how to be their own individual person. See, one thing about when you step into your worth and you know who you are, even when a person comes at you with something, you're able to identify it because you know, you be like, that's not true. That's a lie. Whereas before, maybe you were manipulated. Maybe before you were used. Maybe before people used to try you. Maybe before you were a doormat to somebody. But now I want to bring awareness. I want to encourage anybody who is being a doormat, who's letting people use them, who's letting people get into your head. See, one thing about when you're on the enlightened path, one thing about when you know who you are, one thing when you know that you're deserving, one thing when you know you're special and worthy and you're going somewhere and you are somebody, you can't come down as low as before. Because while things, yeah, it may sting, it may hurt your feelings, but you don't stay there because you know who you are. You know what path you're walking. You know where you're going, right? And don't worry about those people. Don't let them get in your head. See, we have to understand we are in control of what we think. That part you're in control of. You can't control what other people do. You can't control what other people say. You can't control that people are drama filled and gossipers and manipulators and gaslighters and narcissists and have mental illness. We can't control that part, or they're users, or they steal things from you and then they put their name on it like they came up with the idea. Don't worry about them. When you have a talent, when you have a gift, when you have something that you're good at, when you have a vision for yourself, when you have something that you are given, that's your talent. That's your gift. That's your blessing. And nobody can take away what is your talent. Don't let anybody tell you that your talent is not valid. Don't let anybody get in your head and tell you that you're not special. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're less than, because you are not less than. You are somebody. See, everybody's not going to be on your side. You're not going to have everybody that's going to walk hand in hand with you and sing kumbaya and say you're a great person. Some people just, you're never going to get everybody to be on your team. You're not going to get everybody to be on your side. And you got to learn to be okay with that. You got to learn to have a backbone and say, that's okay, because I don't need you to be on my side, because I have myself, because I love myself, because I make good and wise decisions, because I'm going somewhere. Because sometimes the people that you have in your circle, they're not going where you're going, because you're going somewhere far and wide. And sometimes you got to leave people behind because they don't want to be enlightened. They don't want to try something new. They don't want to make the tough decisions of what you're doing. They don't stay up late at night and they're not doing what you're doing. They're not doing that, but you are. So you keep walking on your path and keep being yourself. And don't let anybody challenge you. Don't let anybody degrade you. Don't let anybody try to get you down. Don't let them get in your head. Even when people do wrong to you, even when people say things, even when people hurt your feelings, don't take it personal. That's what I want to tell you guys. Don't take things personal that people say. We got to understand everybody's not going to be on our side. Everybody is not mature. Everybody's not right in their head. Some people is just have checked out a long time ago. The elevator doesn't go to the top floor. We got to understand that not everybody is right. They're not right. They don't have all the chips, you know, all the dice are not there. Okay. So don't worry about them. Just let them be them and then you be you. See, the more that you feed into yourself and pour into yourself and keep doing what is meant for you, keep doing what brings you joy, keep doing what elevates your mind, when you are on that path and you leave those behind, you push out that negative, remove yourself from the negative energy, remove yourself from the negative space, remove yourself from the negative conversations, whether text messaging, on the TV, on email, even social media. You don't have to be a part of that drama because you feed on it. And sometimes that's why you feel down. Sometimes that's why you feel discouraged because you're feeding in too much of that negative. You're eating too much of that negative energy. And you have to stay positive by feeding your mind on positive things, by surrounding yourself with positive people. See, we have to want the best for ourselves in order for a change to be made. You have to want better for yourself. And I want somebody in the chat to say, I want better for myself. And when you want better for yourself, you're going to make different moves. Hey, Jordan, welcome in. Good to see you. You have to want better for yourself in order for a change to be made, right? You have to want better. And instead of worrying about the people, worrying about the negative, worrying about who doesn't support you, worrying about what other people are saying about you, what if you channeled your energy? You channeled your thoughts into the positive things until you keep doing more of what elevates. You keep doing more brings you joy. You stay focused. Focus your mind on the right thing. See, we get off track. We get distracted by too many things. Oh, what are they saying? What are they doing? And we're watching them. You took your road, your eyes off of the focus, and now you get discouraged, and now you're in your feelings. Now you feel hurt, right? So be careful. Be careful. Yeah. Sticks and stones, Edward. Yep. Yeah, it does hurt when people say things. I can't lie to y'all because I wouldn't be telling the truth if I said it doesn't hurt when people say things. It does. It really hurts when people say things that's mean or nasty, or when somebody reveals some of your private business. It hurts. But not everybody is on your side, and you got to recognize it. And then you identify it, and then you stick to the people who really care about you. I'm inviting you to my watch along tonight, sis, track and field. Awesome. What time, Jordan? Well, thank you so much, Rico. Appreciate you. Have a great evening. Yes, guys. So this stream basically was to encourage you. It was basically to give awareness, and I wanted to give you guys some support. I'll tell you guys, not everybody has a supportive system. Not everybody has people that will listen to them. And I'm here to tell you that it's going to be okay. Just how you were born into this world, you were born into this world by yourself. You can cope by yourself. You don't need anybody to be on your side. See, you have to personally identify what you want to do. You got to personally identify where you want to go. You got to personally believe what is my belief system? What am I going to believe about myself? No matter what anybody else says, what am I going to take in? What am I going to feed on? What am I going to listen to? Who am I going to choose to keep in my circle? Who am I going to choose to share my hope and my dreams with? You got to identify that. And just because a person is a so-called friend, family, or other things, or you're in a relationship with the person, or X, Y, and Z, anything else, does not mean they're on your side. Go by the actions of other people. Go by the way they treat you. Go by, do they listen to you? Are they understanding? What is the last thing that they did for you? That's how you know who's on your side. What do they do for you? How do they support you? How do they listen to you? How are they understanding? How are they kind to you? That's how you know who's on your side. It's not just by words. We have to stop going by lip service. It's easy to open up your mouth and say, "Oh, I love you. Oh, I care about you. Oh, I'm here for you." Right? Especially here on social media, you got to be careful. Hey, Rochelle's blessings. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're well. Yeah, we have to identify what we want in our life, right? We have to identify where we're going. We have to identify what we believe in. And we have to understand that everybody's not on our side. And we have to learn to be okay with that. But focus your energy on the people who do. Focus your energy on the people who really care about you. Focus your energy on the people who truly do love you. And don't worry about the rest. Don't worry about those other people. You can't make people do right. You can't make people understand. We put so much time and energy in trying to make people understand us. And why don't they listen to us? Why aren't they there for us? And we're going back and forth on the phone and email and this and text message and social media and following people who don't follow us or really care about us. They're just following you to know your business. They're just following you to find out something that they can copy and use, right? But it's okay because, like the saying goes, often imitated, never duplicated. Nobody can be you, even when somebody is trying to be you. Even if somebody takes the exact thing you're doing and they do it on their social media, they can't be you. I can't be you, and you can't be me. And the same thing goes for you. Nobody can be you. Nobody has your personality. Nobody has your understanding. Nobody has your backstory. Nobody's lived and walked in your shoes and know what it feels like to be you. We've got to learn to celebrate ourselves. Pat ourselves on the back and say, "I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you for staying strong. I'm so proud of you for believing in yourself." See, we want to have people on our side sometimes that will never be on our side. It's the harsh reality. We want people to do right, but at a certain period of time, we have to understand they're not going to be because they don't know how to, because they don't want to be, because they truly don't love you, because they truly don't care. That's the harsh reality. But you always have yourself. You always have yourself. Remember to always be your best friend. Be your own best friend and pour some love into yourself. For me, it's a less happy Sunday and more of a Sunday, the beginning of the week, and more work and studies. I understand, Pagoda. Yes, guys. So I just wanted to encourage you. I just wanted to feed into your mind and give you some encouragement and some support and some inspiration and let you know everything's going to be okay. You are strong enough. You're strong enough to endure anything that you have gone through in the past and anything that you're dealing with presently. We sometimes tell ourselves that we can't get through it. You're speaking it into existence. We got to learn to speak the right things into existence. I believe in myself. I love myself. I can do it. There's nothing that I can't do. I am victorious. We got to speak that over our life and we have to believe it. The question is, are you going to believe in yourself? Are you going to believe in your hopes or your dreams, or are you going to wait for those people to be on your side? See, it's a personal choice. Just like joy is a personal choice, who you choose to let affect your mind is also a personal choice. It's all about awareness, understanding, and knowing your value in your life. Remember, guys, you are somebody. Never forget that. Never let anybody make you feel like you're less than. and you don't have to hang around them. So I thank you guys so much for being a part of my Sunday talk show. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, Robert, I'm just about to get up out of here. I thank you for stopping by. And I just want to give you guys some encouragement for your week ahead. Remember, you have everything that you need inside of yourself. Pour some love into yourself today. Believe in yourself. Know your worth. Keep working on your goals, your hopes, your dreams. Realistic, realistic goals, realistic and able goals. You are able and capable, and you can have anything that you want if you believe it. Believe in yourself, guys. I thank you guys so much for being here. I am Marlene, and I am the content creator for Marlene Motivates. And on this channel, I talk about positive, motivating, and encouraging videos, story time, live streams. I thank you guys so much for watching here in the live stream. And if you're watching in the replay, my replay gang, thank you so much for watching my replay. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know in the comment section below who in your life do you feel that is not on your side? And what are you going to do about it? See, it's all about making changes, positive changes, so that you can have a beneficial future. Make small changes now to benefit your life in the future. Blessings. Pagoda says, what is the name of the girl who spoke to you and me the last time I was here? I'm not sure, Pagoda. I don't know what stream that was. You're going to have to look at the previous live stream. But if it was the one with Boss Life Online and I am Tracy Lee, I believe that's the one that you were referring to. So I thank you guys so much. I have a great evening and a great rest of your week. And like I say, every single video, story time, just know it. Just breathe it and be it and live your best life. And I just want to share one of the clips. And this is what Boss Life Online, Geo made the song. And the song is called I Made It. And I didn't make a video of it, but it's just the song. And I want you guys to be encouraged by it because you guys have made it. And stay encouraged. And I'll see you guys on the next video, story time, or live stream. You made it. And I'm Marlene. See you next time, guys.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you?